Ah.
Dire team ban. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Radiant team pick.
Bounty hunter.
Dire team pick. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds
Lena.
remaining. Dire team pick. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Reserve time.
ARC.PR.
Radiant team pick.
Welcome back, everybody, to the defense. We are getting into our second series of... It's not the second series. It's kind of the second series. It's the first series, but we had a game 2 from a previous series that was rescheduled, so it's kind of the second series of the day. Of the defense, Power Rangers, once again, are coming back for their 2 games against Monkey Business. Should be an interesting affair. Power Rangers just losing against...
Freedom Fighters. The other
Monkey Freedom Fighters, the other monkeys. Yeah, so monkeys may be the bane of their existence right now. We already have pretty deep into the draft, so we're just going to jump right into it.
Overall, they drew, 1-1 with the Monkey Freedom Fighters, the Rebels.
Yeah, they won the first game against them. I kind of felt like they should have won the second game, but maybe I was just overestimating the power of
Phantom Lancer.
Phantom Lancer, yeah. They really did a good job on Monkey Freedom Fighters of controlling that hero. So, we'll talk about the draft, shall we? Power Rangers have a Lena opener with a Darkseer. Monkey Business, though, got their hands on the Bounty Hunter, which is the big concerning to me. Not as concerning as Vega Squadron giving up Leshrac and Bounty Hunter to Alliance. Yeah,
they did what?
They did that happen in game 2. No idea why, but they did that.
What did they ban? Did they first ban Nature's Prophet Broodmother or something?
I don't even remember. I'll be honest.
Damn.
Today's been a blur so far. I've literally just jumped from cast to cast to cast with no downtime. So it's been kind of a blur, but I remember I was like first 1-2. I was just like, well, the game over. I don't know how you do that, but. Anyway, our second set of bans here, Animage is going to be banned out. One of the primary carries of the pool right now, Spirit Breaker and Storm Spirit. Great initiators on Ember Spirit, so we can see why they would take those 2 out of the pool.
And Ember Spirit has been one of No Tail's really sort of key heroes here for Monkey Business. He plays it towards the mid lane, then that opens things up a little bit more for Miracle. But no Miracle Anti-Mage today. It's been banned out by Power Rangers. And I'm starting to wonder now, Miracle can sit on that Ember Spirit as well, and No Tail has kind of been the gap filler for the drafts, where they choose specific heroes for specific players, and then whatever's, left is like, right, No Tail, what do you want to play? Oh, you want to play Silencer mid? Yeah, sure, we'll fit that in. You want to play Lena safe lane? Nah, no problem. We'll put Miracle and Shadow Fiend mid. He has definitely been the sort of stopgap player here for Monkey Business.
Gyrocopter immediately being picked up by PR. As they ban away the SF. So, it seems like they're aware of the same idea that you are, that it could be a safe lane Ember Spirit or mid lane Ember Spirit, so they ban away the mid Radiant side SF. But, there's still a lot of team fight potential for Power Rangers with Lena Darkseer and now Gyrocopter.
5 seconds remaining.
I feel like Monkey Business may be exploited for their bounty hunter pickup. We see this occasionally from teams. They have to play it really well.
Yeah, if Power Rangers go for something like, a Rubik, so it can combo up with a Gyro that is by Sentry's Dust to counter out the Bounty Hunter, that means that their safe lane is completely safeguarded. Mid lane, Lena can sit behind, or on top of her ramp for quite a while, and doesn't get punished. Maybe she trades farm with something like a Zeus, but the fact there's no Shadow Fiend means there's no real way for Monkey Business to take advantage of the Bounty Hunter roaming mid. And then there's the offlane. Does Bounty Hunter really want to be ganking offlane and zoning him out? Not really. He's not a zoning support in that kind of fashion. He wants to be looking at other lanes, stopping more important cores from farming.
All right, a Winter Wyvern for Power Rangers in response to the Dazzle. Seeing as PR just lost to a Winter Wyvern. They're probably feeling that hero's really damn strong right now. In fact, I've seen many teams prioritize the Winter Wyvern much more than I've seen, at least in this kind of pool with the 4th pickup. I feel like he's just a be-all, end-all support hero right now. What? I mean, there's a Gyrocopter carry. There's not much you can really do with that. So 4th picking up the Huskar, I don't think is a bad idea. Just because Huskar works so well against Gyrocopter, so...
And with the Dazzle as well.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
You look at Power Rangers, they've got Winter's Curse, Laguna Blade. Aghanem's upgrade on Lena. Sure, pure damage. Rips through the Huskar, fine. The Winter's Curse is great at locking him down and making sure he can't armlet toggle. But if there's the Grave there, if there's Bounty Hunter tracks, and yeah, Monkey Business have been burnt by the AA before when they picked Huskar. Not this time.
Who burnt them?
Oh,
wait, you saw it yesterday, right?
Oh, wait, no, it was Crit playing AA, wasn't it? It was the other way around.
Oh, okay.
Huh.
So they know the weakness of the Huskar.
It's still annoying.
Yeah.
AA is still annoying to handle.
Yeah, there's another support because the Power Rangers almost 100% are going to be putting the Lena mid just for the early... Oh, never mind. Okay, they go for a heavy physical damage dealer in the Wind Ranger. Almost guaranteed. Caster. So stupid. They are going to go for a... I was thinking, what physical damage mids are really left, I was like, Queen of Pain's in the pool,
TA.
but it's oh yeah, TA was still up. But I don't like TA versus Ember Spirit.
No. Or Bounty.
Yeah.
Because you get stuck in the Sentry trading war at mid, and you're pretty much always going to lose out, and then there's a Sentry against the TA mid, which is never great. Even if you are dire side, Roshan advantage and stacking agents, it's still going to be rough.
For me, I was just looking Queen of Pain's still in the pool, but that you don't want that hero against Huskar. Lena would be more valuable with the Axe upgrade.
Is that going to be Moon Meander offlane Bounty? He's run it before as a 3 spot, and I'm wondering if they'll do it again.
Didn't that do real badly for them?
He went 0-4 in laning phase, and then he ruined people.
Did he?
Yeah, they won that game really easily.
Were we casting that game?
I can't remember.
There's too many games right now, because the last time that I watched an off-lane bounty, I watched it in the MLG, no, ESL, American Grand Finals, or no, maybe it was the semifinals. Just recently with Clairvoyance, and we were laughing about the off-lane bounty hunter, oh, it's so bad, but they ended up winning the game, not because of the off-lane bounty hunter, but they just ended up winning the game. And there was a game before that, a European game, where it had an off-lane bounty hunter, and it just lost so terribly. So they are going to run Moon Clockwork. Why the hell not? It's really good versus Gyro, great versus Darkseer. It's actually good versus every single one of these heroes except Winter Wyvern.
Oh, it was against Vega, Monkey Business, and MLG, the MLG EU qualifiers. But they had Wisp, Tiny, Ember Spirit, Rubik. Had good ways to catch up.
And a pause.
Of course.
Oh, okay. By the way, guys, the second series of the defense, because it's hooked up with Danish TV, The second series of the defense is okay. I was gonna put over dust, but never mind. Is going to start at 22:30, no matter what, because it has to. So if we're still casting this series, Durka has to go do MLG after this series. So we are going to have, I hope, a contract caster cast the second series while we finish up this one. But hopefully this one just doesn't go long. And I believe I'll have Blaze joining me if for the second series. What are you casting in MLG? Do you know?
Fire versus High Council.
Oh, that's right. That's the other semifinal. Right?
The bottom part of the bracket.
Oh, no,
hasn't
you're
started
right.
yet.
You're right. Yeah.
I think it's quarterfinal.
So quarterfinal, and then whoever wins that faces Digital Chaos, right?
Yep. And then the winner of that against C9.
See, I'm usually pretty bad at remembering brackets or anything like that, but that's stuck in my head for some reason.
30 seconds.
You get him, Crit. You show him what for.
Where did it go?
He just gives Bignum the right click and walks away. Yeah, you take it.
Safe lane.
The sad thing is, it burns out a Tango. Bignum's like, all right. The extra damage from Shadow Walk plus the Orb of Venom just ticks away at him.
Begins.
This Darkseer is going to have such a rough time. Huskar is amazing against these 1v1 situations against every single offlaner, I want to say. Darkseer, Clockwork, he excels at. Like, the Clockwork lane is just ruined for him. But Miracle should get himself, a 7-minute armlet. But then we're seeing this sort of deviation in terms of playstyle from a lot of Huskars. Some like to farm up for, 15 minutes and act as a true one-roll carry and then go fighting. And create space for your mid lane farming hero like a TA or an Ember Spirit in this case.
Yeah.
For the next 15 minutes. So they've got these sort of ebbs and flows where one hero comes in, one hero goes out, and they group up as 4 or 5 and do that kind of play style. Because Ember, in the first 15 minutes, he has a lot of fighting potential. Once he hits level 9, he's got tons of magic damage. Searing Chains and Flame Guard really offers you that.
Have you seen the mass counter words that they have to deal with Bounty Hunter? Like, Chomi has a pair, just himself has a pair in middle lane. And then they have another one on the Winter Wyvern, who is using it right now to scout out the... he's actually going to get a counter ward here.
Crit couldn't see through the trees.
Yeah, he cut down the tree, but didn't actually get to the counter ward in time, so he misses out there. So the camp will be opened up to him. But, and then the other kind of went over to Cheshire Cat, who placed one right here, which looks for the bounty hunter rotation, both from river and from jungle, as well as scouting out potential laning ward, which is very common versus Darkseer specifically. Crit does come in, clean up one of the counters, but he does see that Crit does not have another counter ward, so Chomi's just going to throw down his other counter ward and get the extra regen. If anything, that counter ward being placed by Crit is actually favorable for Chomi, just because he's going to get extra regen.
Hey.
Yeah. Look at that.
Ward on ward action.
He gets one Tango, heals him back up to full HP.
Money to burn.
Oh, I've even got dust on the Lina. Holy crap.
Yeah, they're really not messing around with a bounty hunter.
But all this expenditure means that they're not going to get fast boots. They're not going to get anything done quickly. So Bounty Hunter, okay, he's not shutting people down. He's not limiting farm, but he's still accomplishing something, right? He's ruining their economy just by being on the map.
What happened to the other counter ward?
I don't know. What happened here?
Oh, and I think it got cut. I think the Ember Spirit took it.
At the same time as Chomi
Yeah, I just didn't pay attention. But I think, that it was the counter ward trade-off. So that's why his counter ward is no longer here. So it does work out for Crit. Now there's no counter vision in this middle lane, and he can do silly bounty hunter things and backdoor the Wind Ranger. Yeah, I said that on purpose.
I'm sure you did.
I know I did. I'm in a don't give an F.
Kinky mood, huh?
Yeah.
Wow.
Durka, it's a very lonely studio right now. There's only men around. What can I say?
Oh, except my girlfriend's in the next room.
Yeah, but she's your girlfriend, dude. My girlfriend isn't here right now. All right, so no pickoff on the courier is going to happen. I think Crit was waiting for courier to come through that middle lane, but it headed up to top and now it's flying, so damn near impossible. Moon is going for the 2 levels of rockets. I think Clairvoyance was talking about, is Moon the one who maxes out rocket for every single game?
I've seen it in the majority of his games, yeah.
Yeah, I think he always does this, and it always gets him farm, essentially, to work towards the blade mail.
Oh, he's taking a pounding. That ring of Bassi giving him that armor, though.
I really like the idea behind it. It you have less solo kill power for sure, but most of your ganks are going to be with another hero anyway, so. And it is a good way to harass down the enemy heroes as well, force them to burn through region.
Yeah, and in the majority of the games where you're seeing these safe lane carries like Phantom Lancer, Gyrocopter, who have the kill potential back on you, you can't really, or Anti-Mage, people that can jump forward as well.
Yeah.
The fact you can't go and trade hits with the supports and look for those pickoffs in the jungle while the safe laner farms, because they don't focus on farming when you're putting yourself in a position to die. They'll go for those kills.
So I actually want to point out a really in-depth mechanic that I think Dichira did.
Do you want to get the whiteboard
purpose.
out?
What?
Do you want to get the whiteboard out?
Maybe.
Yeah.
Depends if there's any action here at the top. Okay, so you know the siege creep? The siege creep, when it pushes in, it takes 3 hits from the tower, and then it's left with a marginal bit of HP, but it's usually not enough for a hero to one-shot it. Mm-hmm. So they usually have to get an extra hit in, or creeps hit it like 2 times, and then it's enough for the hero to get the kill. Dichira actually... Jesus, Moon? He just dropped his Tranquil Boots for a second there. That was ballsy as hell. So what... Whoa, they got the dust! I'm never gonna be able to talk about this. Crit... Oh, he has no tango to eat through the trees. He's stuck.
Oh, he dodges LSA, though.
Yeah,
3 seconds. He's dead.
Yeah, there's no way. Finally, we get the first blood. Anyway, so what Dichira did is he ran forward to collect the aggro of the creeps, so the creeps didn't hit the siege wagon at all, which means it's not possible for Moon to get the right click, because then he doesn't have enough damage to one-shot it, and the creeps don't weaken it up a little bit for him, so it's just a completely missed CS, which the siege wagon is more valuable than others. And that's one to grow on.
The more you know.
Yeah, I figure we're in a position where nothing's actually happening. Rotations from the bounty hunter, but Power Rangers have just invested so much to keep it down.
Still, though, you compare last hits and net worth. The Clockwork doing amazingly well compared to his counterpart. The Ember Spirit compared to Wind Ranger doing well. Huskar compared to Gyrocopter. Across the board here, this Bounty Hunter, again, it's pretty much down to him just being on the map. All the supports are dedicated to looking for Bounty Hunter, placing sentries for Bounty Hunter, controlling mid lane for Bounty Hunter. It's all about the bloody Bounty Hunter. And Crit, sure, he's level 2, but he can catch up. He's not really worried about this. He has secured farm, secured lanes, and potentially secured the mid-game here for Monkey Business.
I would be concerned, though, even if they are a bit behind in CS, that Power Rangers, because they've shut the Bounty Hunter so much, he's going to be that weak hero that they're going to exploit. Remember I was talking about like how when you have a 4-position Bounty Hunter and he doesn't contribute in anything to fights, he just gives you that extra gold if you do win the fight. Mm-hmm. Power Rangers just essentially 5-man and run in monkeys, and... in part because the bounty hunter isn't able to contribute much there, they'll just handedly win team fights over and over again. But I think that's made up by the fact that Miracle is Huskar. You've got a Huskar Dazzle combination. That combination is insanely strong in the early game.
Oh,
J4, yeah, he's dead. He can fly to the trees, but the hook shot makes sure that he does stay in place. So...
Radiant's top tower is
Now they've grouped up as 4 down at bot. They're going to take this tier 1, and this is going to be we were talking about it last game, a big bonus for your supports. Fly can afford his boots, but then he'll move himself towards Arcanes or the Medallion. And this Bounty Hunter. Yeah, boots and Upper Venom, it's okay, but you'd love to get into your own Arcane's mech. And he's actually TPing up top, so they're going to give him top lane for this level 6. Or try and get him a little bit faster towards it anyway. As they're not staying down at bottom lane. So they think that the bottom tier 1 tower isn't worth going for, just in case there's a reaction out from Power Rangers. And, like you said, Power Rangers could group up TP over on Dichira. The Gyro can jump himself straight into a fight.
Yeah. Oh, Ember Spirit gets himself a double damage. We'll see if anything comes of that. But they know J4's been hanging around this lane. Fly very early got this ward out, which... it's a turtle. I never looked at it in depth. Anyway, this turtle's been scouting out the rotations of J4, so I doubt No Tail's going to try and get aggressive with that. Support sitting behind the whole entire time.
Dire's top tower is under
Crit collecting some of the experience for this one. Big Num is a little bit scared. Oh, there's the hook shot. I was just about to say, he's a little bit scared of Moon, but the rocket actually revealed them, and now Moon will pick up an additional kill. Quick TP out. He's afraid of the rapid rotations of like someone like the Gyrocopter +1. Jump, but Ember Spirit knows the Winter Wyvern isn't here. Shackle Shot doesn't latch, but Big Daddy No Tail, he just forced out some rotations and will bounce himself back.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Miracle? Still with the armlet. They're just pounding away at this tier 1 tower, but Cheshire Cat, he's run out of mana. He went for the bottle first, and there's no real way he alone can stop this, so J4's here with level 1 Splinter Blast. And try and shove out this wave a little bit more. But yeah, Miracle's chosen the route where for the first, let's say, 13 to 15 minutes, something like that, he's going to be farming pretty consistently. And his net worth definitely shows it, keeping track with the Gyrocopter. Because Dithyra moving into the jungle obviously increases his jungle efficiency, shove out the lane with your flat cannon and barrage, and now he's got Helm. He can actually farm in the jungle pretty nicely. But they haven't pressured their tier 1 up at top.
Yeah, the big downside is they can't really leave a support alone because Clockwork would just jump him.
Tower is under attack.
So it feels a little bit of a waste, you know, that the fact that the Gyrocopter is jungling and they have this open lane, but the supports can't really utilize it. Winter Wyvern could, but just because he can fly out of cogs, but you can still just be run down. Clockwork just doesn't pop cogs and he battery assault ticks you. Invis for Big Daddy No Tail. Bottom lane, they're going to go for the fight, see if they can catch Miracle in the process of going for this tier 1 tower. They definitely will. Question is, can they get him? Armlet toggle, Shallow Grave. He goes on a Dithyra. Magic damage comes out. Moon's actually going to lock both of these heroes inside the cogs. Miracle gets a huge boost as he turns on the Armlet. Dithyra does not survive the tick damage of the burn from Miracle. Is enough to be able to get that kill. That was a very wise move by Miracle. He backed up as the Shallow Grave faded. He turned on the Armlet, and he didn't turn and fight at all. He was like, nope, my burn damage will be able to get the kill on the Gyrocopter. If I stick around, I might die. So let's just trade 1 for 1. I got the tower. And we get the gyro in exchange for the clock. A well-worthy trade.
I see situations like this all the time in pubs, and we used to see it from, Huskars previously, where they think my armlet toggling skills are good enough. But Miracle, as well as a lot of other players like Ziz and now, Forev, they have kind of... they're still in the process of honing skill builds and item builds on Huskar, and Magic Stick and Magic Wand has been one of those items which was always neglected and ignored as Huskar, but now is picked up religiously. Yeah. For the fact that situations like that you can get graved, turn your armlet off, stick up, and then armlet on. That was like the only reason he survived there, because the spill damage was pretty good from Power Rangers, but because the stick gives him that little, the little window where he's got enough damage to turn, to toggle his armlet, and he could actually back himself away. These skeletons are so dumb.
Bounty Hunter gets a little one-on-one time with the fiery redhead and finishes her off while she's trying to do the neutrals, which almost bumps him up to level 6.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Moon looking for an opening here. See Dithyra low, but it's not a kill. He's got to have battery assaults if he wants to jump a Gyrocopter. Ember Spirit, though, he can catch Dithyra. Now the hook shot in. They just throw out the rocket, but it's not even needed.
Well, they found a Wyvern as well. J4. Crits here, and this should get him level 6 after the kill. Oh, very close.
Oh, not quite.
Creep wave will.
Yeah, so he'll still get level 6 before the next fight.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
I guess with all of the heroes converging on the kill, the experience does get spread quite a bit.
Yeah.
Radiant's middle tower.
The stacking creep has been scouted. They've got really good ward coverage here of jungle and mid lane, and they're actually going to see the retreat here from Big Num.
Dire's top tower is under.
They actually rotate around with Moon. He has hook shot still. He hits crit, still gets in range of Big Num. Oh no, the shackle! Big Num, he can turn around, go for the light strike array, but oh, he misses it. He misses an opportunity. The cogs actually push them back. Moon still running him down with the track. He will be able to catch up to him with rocket, finish him off. That's going to be a track kill and a quick escape. As Big Daddy No Tail, he's going to be able to catch up, gets Chomi. And that's a huge kill. It's a Windrunner. Gets the shackle shot, but it doesn't really matter. And Cheshire Cat is actually maybe going to be caught here by Crit.
Remnant
Tick,
over.
tick, tick. And a Shuriken to finish him off. 3 track kills in a row. And Big Daddy shared 2 of them.
All of a sudden, that's a massive boost of gold there. What did they get? 2,200 gold. The bounty got 1,100 from just that skirmish. He goes from having arcane boots to now having mech completed. Like, that's how
Good
ridiculous his hero is right now.
Yeah.
3 kills in a row, and you got a ton of gold.
Yeah, he's... you cannot afford to give him any openings, Miracle. He's actually looking to jump. They have a ward here that actually reveals J4. Light Strike Array actually misses. Oh, dear. Bignum. And now, Miracle, turn around, gets the kill on J4 with that weave taking him down so dramatically. And all this magic damage, they're going to have a really tough time as DJ Ross easily going to die here. Dear Lord, catching 2 inside with the Cogs. Light Strike Array misses as well. Yep. Power Rangers.
14 minutes, GG. And this
all right, our second series is going to start on time.
I swear, half the time with Huskar games, either you see it end in like 40 minutes. We've seen it from Ninjas in Pajamas against Vega. Seen it here. We've seen it a bunch of times where Huskar either, wins by 50 minutes because you realize, oh, we've got no way of dealing with him. The pick is just too strong and uncounterable as the draft has progressed. Or it gets dragged out and Huskar falls off, and then they have to rely on a secondary carry. But that's the thing. Ember Spirit with 6,500 net worth, he is their secondary carry, and he has not been shut down.
Moon throws out a little entertainment to the Twitch chat that is watching. As
XD.
This game is over, so we're gonna go ahead and call it. Thanks for watching. This is just game number 1 though, between Monkey Business and Power Rangers. We'll have game number 2 after a short break. Can it just... I want to show the end screen. I was like, oh, I'll just cut it out, but
Reborn is bugged. If the GG call doesn't work and everyone leaves...
Oh, dear.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's it. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll be back with game number 2. Stream's going to go down, but it'll be right back. XD!
Dire's middle tower has fallen. Dire's top tower is under attack. Dire's middle tower is under attack. Dire's middle tower has fallen. Dire's middle barracks are under attack. Dire's top tower has fallen. Dire's middle tower is under attack. Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Coming in.
Dire's middle tower is under attack. Dire's middle tower has fallen. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's middle tower is under attack. Dire's middle tower has fallen.
Have been schooled. Go away!
Dire's ancient is under attack. Dire's ancient is under attack.